showcase or it's going to be a hilarious disaster. Either way, I hope you're in for some fun time. So let's go ahead and get this all started in 3, 2, 1, video games. Sorry about the abrupt countdown. Okay, so the route for this category is nothing like you've seen before, because as you can see, instead of going to Mushroom Mountain Town, I'm actually going to be going to Bowser 1 first. And the reason why is because I basically need to get the first key right away. So, to kind of get into the specifics of the routing for this part of the run, one of the main hindrances to routing, for those of you who aren't familiar with this game, is that there are 2 mandatory resets that have to be done if you want to get all 130 stars. And that's to fix broken path waypoints that objects use for pathing. So when you enter this course or the boss fight for the second key, that is what messes up the waypoints. Now, you would be able to get around this by just doing these courses later and doing the courses that use object waypoints first. But you can't do that because these have the keys that you need in order to get to the next parts of the overworld. So the routing kind of has to be planted around that, because that means you basically have to do the resets. But another particularity of Nonstop is that you can't save, because you don't do any star exits. So the only times you can actually save are on the cap switches, which means that every time I want to do a reset, it basically has to be immediately after I get a cap switch. So there's going to be a little bit of specificity into how that works out. I should not have gone for that Fly Guy bounce, by the way. That was incredibly stupid of me. But I didn't die, so that's all that matters. Getting past this stage without dying for me is something I will definitely take. So as you saw earlier, I collected the secret star here, and it didn't take me out of the course. Similarly, that doesn't play the key animation, so I can just go ahead and exit course. Alright, so now I have the first key, but I still need to fix the object waypoints, and to do that, I need to hit one of the cap switches and reset. So we're just going to clip into Gloomy Garden, no big deal. Now I'm going to go ahead and fail this very first jump. Nice. So in Gloomy Garden is one of the most annoying parts about Nonstop, because act-specific missions are still very much a concern, and they are all over the place in this game. I'm pretty sure there are only 4 main courses that you can complete in one trip, and Gloomy Garden is definitely the worst offender when it comes to that. So in this first visit, I'm only going to be able to get stars 1 through 3 here. Technically you could get star 4, but it's probably way too stupid to even be viable. And then I have to make separate trips for basically every other star. Which is really, really annoying. So we're gonna go ahead and get star 3 here, and then I'm gonna go to the Vantage Cap course, but I'm only gonna hit the switch. I'm not gonna actually get the star, because I don't believe you can get, you basically have to get the switch. You would have to get the switch after you get the star, and I don't think there's any way to do that with the Vantage Cap that you get, so I have to make 2 separate trips to the Vantage Cap course, 1 to hit the switch and then 1 to get the star. Going to kind of wait out on these cycles here. Okay. So here's trip number 1. And then basically as soon as I save the game here, I'm going to reset. I'm going to wait extra long just to make sure it actually does save. Okay, we're good. Alright, so now I have the first key and object waypoints are fixed, for the time being at least. So now we can actually finally get down to business. And also I've done the first trip of Gloomy Garden, and I've gotten some stars out of the way. So instead of going to Mushroom Mountain Town right away, I'm actually going to get this toad first. This toad is available from the very beginning of the game, so in theory this could be the first star that you do. But I just choose to get it now just so I can get those other courses out of the way first. And now we're going to get this 1 up here. If you're not super familiar with the ins and outs of this game, you probably have no idea that 1-up exists. Lives are at a premium in this game, especially in this category. because this category is very hard and it's very easy to die, and I'm also going to have to take multiple death abuses. So I'm definitely going to be stock up on lives whenever I can. Okay, so here's Mushroom Mountain Town. This level only has 2 stars, and thankfully they can both be done in one go. So, provided, of course, that Koopa the Quick decides to play nice. So I'm basically kind of leaving it up to chance here. Koopa the Quick can sometimes just fail to finish the race and get stuck midway up the mountain, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So, fun. Alright. There's an exposed ceiling there that you can sometimes bonk into. Okay, I hear Koopa the Quick moving up the mountain, so I'm pretty sure he got past the soft lock point. And Chuck, yeah, please. That's really bad. I think I can back this up. I think I know what to do here. Yeah, I just go here. So that's going to be an unfortunate time loss. Not the end of the world, though. I just have to climb back up. And Koopa the Quick did make it up, so I don't have to exit and re-enter the level. Okay, thank goodness for intended mechanics. Okay, for a second I forgot that I had actually finished the race. I thought I lost the race, but we're good. So I'm gonna get this star, and then there's another one up here I want to grab that I would have grabbed if Conkeldurr there wasn't a Nimrod. So there's a one up there. Now I just gotta finish off the rest of the red coin star. So things like that, that's the least of what can happen in this run. There's a lot of really dumb stuff that can happen. And a lot of places where dying is very costly. So I probably lost about like 30 to 35 seconds from that, but again, not the end of the world, and it wasn't a death. So, made it past that level, and Koopa the Quick didn't glitch out, so I'll take it. You'll be seeing that movement a lot, by the way. And next up we have Bob-omb Islands, and I mentioned earlier that there are only 4 main courses that you can complete in one trip. This is one of them, because every star is available here from the get-go. Although you'll be seeing me take a bit of a different route than you might expect. Normally in the regular 100 coin route, you would just start by immediately getting the first red coin near where you spawn, but I'm actually going to open the cannon first. And then get these 5 coins, which you don't normally get in that route either. Hello. This game is awesome and has amazing collision. Alright, I take it safe on this cannon shot because, as you may have noticed, I am on keyboard. So I aim for that pillar. And there's an exposed ceiling here that you can soft lock in, so I have to go to the left here. And then from here, it's mostly similar to the standard 100 coin route. In general, when I come up with non-stop routes for ROM hacks, I take the existing 100 coin route and just kind of see what stars you can pass by along the way, and then see what alterations I need to be made. And then you also have to take into consideration stars that are one-way trips, so that you can't come back from them. And those usually either need to be the last star that you do in a trip, or you have to make a second trip for them. And this course has a good example of that. So, like, for example, they're here, and this is basically the same as the regular 100 coin route, but right now I'm passing by, like, 3 different stars. I'm gonna break some of the rocks here just to make this a little bit easier on me. Because this section likes to give me trouble. And then I can skip out on a couple of coins here. Okay. We'll take those. And I need to not fall off here. Nice. Have to make sure not to mash L plus control here, because L for me is C right, and left control is B. And if I mash both of those at the same time, a weird menu pops up. Just kind of something I have to deal with. Also, I hate to admit it to you, but you are going to have to say goodbye to the music here. Because if you grab a star when there's no music in Nonstop, then the music just doesn't come back. Don't fall off here. I'm going to play it a little bit slow so I don't fall off. Okay, there's another one up here I'm gonna grab. That's in an invisible box. I don't know how many of those there are in the game, but there are quite a few. Coin star. And this star has to be collected last. Thankfully, we have the good old bomb clip. And if you mess up the bomb clip, I have the vanish cap, so double win-win. Alright, so there you go. That's all of Bob-omb Islands. Pretty standard. So now I'm going to go back to Gloomy Garden and finish that up. And since I need the door, I need this door animation to be gone when I go to get Nips, I'm going to go ahead and open the door now. So this next, so I have to do 3 additional trips to Gloomy Garden for each of the 3 remaining stars, and one of them I'm going to pair with the Vanish Cap star that I didn't get before. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm going to head back here instead of immediately dying. Okay. So again, to answer the question of why didn't I do this star when I came here the first time, is because I would have to get all the secrets and the star and make it back through that gate on just this one Vanish Cap, and I don't think that's possible. And if it is, I'm not good enough to do it. And again, I need to hit the switch last so I can save. So that's going to be my first intentional death. There are going to be cases where I could die, but I'm going to opt to exit course instead. Just because, especially if my life count is getting really low, then I'm going to want to do that. Okay, Gloomy Garden 100. Everyone loves this star, right? Alright. I do a slightly different route for the beginning here, just because I hate the beginning jumps, and I hate this jump. Easy. I'd like to get this coin. That jump is always scary. I'm not going to be explaining much about like the stuff itself, because I'm going to assume that most people who are watching this stream are probably familiar with regular speedruns of this game. So I'm really just going to kind of try to focus on the stuff that you see that I came up with for Nonstop. Okay, so provided I don't screw up the last jump of this star, this is going to be a first try Gloomy Garden Reds and Hundreds, which is nutty. I'm surprised that coin didn't fall through the tombstone there. Alright, let's get this jump. Easy. Okay, so I could die here, But, just to preserve my life count, I'm gonna exit course instead. Again, dying there would likely be faster, but I really want to... I don't want to game over. Game overing in this category... Game overing in Nonstop is really, really bad, because again, I'm not saving after every star. So if I game over, I lose all my progress. I really want to avoid that. Okay. Last star, and of course I get bad RNG. Yep. This is good. Alright, there we go. Okay. Well, turns out me exiting course earlier didn't matter. Watch, I'm gonna get good RNG now. Nope. Okay. Let's not stupidly run into the eye like we did last time. Alright, and then here I'm gonna die, because it's just faster. Because I spawn right in this room, and the next thing I'm gonna do is MIPS. Is this star possible to do without the Vanish Cap? I'm almost certain that it is, and if it is, I'm pretty sure that means the entire game is doable capless cannonless. And even though MIPS stars don't warp me anywhere anyways, Nonstop also applies to these stars. Alright, Piranha Plant Pond. This is another level I can do in one trip, and there's not really a whole lot to say about it. The route is mostly just the standard 100 coin route, and you get stars along the way. Really, the only interesting part is like right here where you make like a very minor detour. I debated whether or not getting those coins in the water was worth it, but ultimately I decided it wasn't. Yeah, I assume if it is possible to get MIPS without the Vanish Cap, it's probably TAS only. Or at the very least, it definitely wouldn't be RTA viable, but who knows. Maybe Chris Link will do it. Okay, now I get to do cannonless, so fun times. Let's see how many times I fail this. Dude, this game is just so easy. I still have to do Owless, though. Anybody who isn't familiar with speedruns of this hack, that is much harder than it looks. I reset a lot of 80-star runs to that. We got one last scary part of the level here, and that's coming up. I kind of need to get this jump here. I think there is a backup if you miss this, but I don't know it very well. Right, I didn't get exposed ceilinged. And all that's left is reds and hundreds. This was a very good Piranha Plant Pond. Just a couple of like movement slop. Just a little bit of movement slop near the start of the level, but otherwise really, really good. You might get to hear my gold sound effect because I forgot to mute live split. That's the extra life sound effect from Gradius Rebirth. You might hear that a few times. Again, I forgot to mute Life Split. Okay, so here's Skyland Resort. This is the 3rd level to be doable in one trip. It's a little bit different than usual, though, because since I'm on Star 1, the Womps and a couple of the Lakitus that give coins that you normally get in the regular 100 coin route aren't present here, so I'm going to have to get a few alternate coins to compensate for that. But otherwise, the route is, again, pretty typical. Yo, Simple Flips, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this run. So yeah, there's that clip, and turns out it's just as easy to clip back out. Which makes it possible to get that star whenever you want. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with Mario RPG, but what I've heard of it seems like it's a pretty cool game. Also, thanks for the raid, TK. And thanks for the good luck. Okay, thank goodness that Goomba didn't kill me. That Goomba was out for blood. That Goomba was probably, like, a little bit, like... Okay, let's calm down a little bit. I got that switch jump first try, so that's nice. Lakitu, can you cooperate with me, please? Okay. This is probably the scary... This is one of the, like, really scary levels in this run, because anything can go wrong. I'll wait for these elevators. King Womp is the same as ever. And once again, sorry, but say bye-bye to the music. Alright, final leap of faith here. That didn't quite go as I planned, but that works. Alright, and I have 2 extra coins. Elevator was on a good cycle. Flag I didn't own me. I don't have a Switch, so I can't play the remake even if I wanted to. So where am I going to get my last few coins from? Right here. Okay. If I die on this last stretch, though, then you'll get to hear a little bit more of the music. But I'm not going to die. Unless I die to this last jump. Alright, we're good. And again, dying here would probably be faster, but to save lives, I'm going to exit course instead. And we're done with that. So now, almost every single main course from here on out, I'm going to have to make at least one additional trip to. For one reason or another. So we're going to start off with Melting Snow Peaks. This level is pretty terrifying. It's really, really dumb, TK. Like, there's a lot of really hard strats that I came up with for this. A lot of revisits required. And a lot of places where dying is very costly. Yeah, Melting Snow Peaks starts off similar to the regular 100 coin route, but it's going to get different very, very quickly. First there's that star. And I was also able to get an additional 8 coins out of that, plus that spin drift. Now I'm going to go over here and take on the bully. fly guy so that it doesn't bother me later. Nice. Didn't have to fight with that bully for 8 years. And then here comes the scary part of this level. So I basically have to take 2 lava bounces to reach this star that you would normally use the shell for, which means I have to get out of here, but I only have 2 HP, so I basically can't hit the lava again. So I have to do a very precise jump from here, and then get over here. And that's like the really scary part of the level. So once you're past that, you're pretty safe. There is a Shy Guy Goomba after the warp that has killed me before. Alright, and it was nowhere near me. Okay, should be getting the hundreds here. Thanks for the GL Vita Blue. I'm gonna go for this clip, even though I'm probably gonna mess it up. Wow, I didn't get the jump. Okay, I think I'm just gonna not bother going for that again. I'd rather not. So I'm gonna do the easier variant instead. That's the beginner strat. Alright. We take those. And I have to go back for the Penguin Star, because the Penguin Star doesn't show up until Act 2. But I've already gotten every other star, so that's the only star left. So, yeah, this is the boring part of the level. And again, dying there would have probably been a little bit faster. I'm surprised I didn't ledge grab there. But it's kind of a balance between safety and time here. Or safety and speed, rather. I do have countermeasures, by the way, if I were to end up in a situation where I would game over or like soft lock or anything, but I would like to not have to use those. And then this, you basically just kind of have to die. So there's that. Next up is a largely forest. So for trip number 1, I'm just gonna get the Wiggler star and the lily pad star. Nice, I got that slide kick. Surprised I didn't take damage there. Yeah, largely forest is a little bit annoying, but it's not the worst thing ever. Alright, and then finish off with the lily pad star, which I always tend to mess up. Alright. And there's no fast way to die there. So the reason why I have to do it in 2 trips is A, the Bee's treasure star is not present on Act 1, and a lot of coins aren't present. So everything else is just going to be kind of done here. Okay, I think I'm just going to skip out on those 3 coins. No, I'm not. I really hate the blue coin switch here, so I'm going to try to avoid hitting it if I can. Which means I'm going to be probably getting a lot of spare coins that I don't really need to get. But once again, this is going to be some pretty standard stuff, nothing you don't really see in regular... Nothing you don't already see in regular runs. Here you're on a little bit of a timer because you need to get the star and get back without drowning, but you have plenty of leeway. There's a couple of trips in Green Stars 130 Nonstop where you barely have enough time to get to a certain location and back without drowning. I did a run of that at, I think it was also at SSRM2023, if anyone wants to watch that. That run is also incredibly dope. Okay, now I gotta do all this shenanigans on the tree. I'm probably gonna fall off at least once. Because this tree is very amazingly made. Take it safe on my approach here because of that. Okay, I gotta get the bee's treasure star now. So yeah, on Act 1, there's a Yoshi coin here and not the star. Which is relevant if anyone ever wants to route and run all Yoshi coins. Because I think that would actually be a fun speed run. Yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with you right now. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to get at least one extra coin from the blue coins. Who didn't see that coming? Luckily frame walking is OP as hell, if I can actually do it. Sorry, TK. So the reason why I tried to get the blue coins is because this Shakya is in a really, really bad spot. There we go. There we go. That was more of an ordeal than it needed to be. Okay, so that was a bit of a disaster, but again, nowhere near the worst that can happen. Okay. So Mad Musical Mess is going to be saved for later, as well as the slide, and we're going to go ahead and take care of the stuff in the sewers. There's a one-up next to this level that I'm gonna grab before I enter. And this level can also be done in only 2 trips, but there's a strat I have to do here in order to do so that's really, really stupid. So the boat ride star. Normally, you would use the fly guide to skip the boats, but the fly guides aren't present on Star 1. So I have to do this dumb strat. Yeah, this could take anywhere from like 10 seconds to the end of the marathon, just saying. I'm pretty sure this is the single star strat, but I could be wrong. So what I'm trying to do is do like a backwards jump onto that, then ground pound and slide off and jump at the perfect time. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That could have gone a lot worse. I'm just happy I got it that quickly. You can easily spend like over 2 minutes trying to get that, if not more. But by doing that, I don't have to come back here a third time just to get that star. And then I always struggle to find this hole, and I don't know why. There we go. Hello. From here on out, once again, just regular gameplay. I'm gonna try to get a couple of additional Goomba coins. In case I miss a blue coin here. Nice. And then I gotta go a little bit out of my ways here to do this. Nice, I didn't get a firstie. I almost always get a firstie the very first time I attempt that. It's awesome. And yes, you can get out of here. So no need to worry about that. And we're gonna spend the entire rest of the level in the water. Okay. So I need 4 additional coins from somewhere. And I know exactly where I'm gonna get them from. And no, it's not these coins, I need other coins. So originally, the backup coins I would have gotten would have been the 5 coins on the way down to Star 1, but those coins are slow to get because you have to turn around to get the star and then turn back around. But it turns out there's a line of 5 coins on top of the ship. And those are a lot less out of the way. Yay for getting stuck in collision. I just need 4 of these. Nice, I needed 4 and I missed 1. Okay. And then last star I'm gonna get is Star 1, which is all the way down at the bottom of the level. So theoretically, you could just like take a bunch of damage here and try to drown so that you could die. But even though the trek back here from the start of the game is really long, it's worth it to keep the life. So I'm gonna use another exit course. Plus I can get an extra life out of it. And I was at near full health anyways, so I probably wouldn't have been able to die super quickly. At best, this is like a 10-second deficit. So it's not a huge deal. I made that jump 2 for 2, that never happens. Plus I can wrap this one up again. And I need to come back for Persuasion Storming because this star is act specific. I'm just gonna do this star the regular speedrun way. Okay, I'm a little worried that this isn't gonna work, so I'm gonna back up. There we go. Alright, I'm actually gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna just die. Come on, Mario. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get that life back by getting on this pipe again. I wouldn't have done that, but I figured, you know, I have low enough damage, I might as well. next is Koopa Canyon, but first we gotta do this. I wonder if... I've always wondered if this Toad would be fast enough for 80-star if BLJs were allowed. If you decided to ditch the traditional rules for 80-star and allow BLJs. Yeah, the drowning animation... I have to agree with you on that. The drowning animations are kind of graphic. And the noise is just so... yeah. Time for Koopa Canyon. This is another 3-trip level. Trip 1 is basically going to be everything regular, and then Trip 2 is going to be the Koopa the Quick Race, and Trip 3 is the Inside the Pyramid. So gotta go over here to get the secrets. You start off with quite a few extra coins in this route, as I go over here to the secret cave, and then there's 5 coins I can get on the way back. Alright, I didn't get the side flip dive, so now getting the star has to take a month and a half. Okay. Alright, here's ready for more frame walking. Failed that. I just figured that would be better to do than the regular strat. It requires less going out of the way. Alright, let's not fall through the floor and get stuck here, because that can happen. Because this, again, this game is awesome. I usually don't skip those 2 coins, but I figured since I get a lot of extra coins, it's probably worth it. Come on. One of these days I will get the double jump clip there. I would do the dive recovered across that gap, but I'd be scared of missing a dustless rollout and falling off, so I just did a regular jump. Koopa's in a decent location, but I might still skip out on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip out on it and get these 5 points instead. Okay, that could have gone a little bit better, but made it through. And yeah, exiting course from there is definitely better, because A, it preserves a life, and B, finding a place to die from all the way over there would take way too long. Next couple stars are going to be pretty boring. I haven't downloaded Star Revenge 5.5. I am gonna show off a cool way to die here, though. Shouts to a TB for... I don't know if it was TB who discovered this, but... it was through a video he made that I found out that you can just... yeah, there's just quicksand there and you can die from it. Don't ask me why. Stop allows for a pretty quick re-entry. Are you serious? That's dumb. I'm sorry. I think that's the first unintentional. No, there was another unintentional death. It's like the first really, really big mistake. At this point, I'm gonna actually have to get the extra life that's inside the pyramid. And if you're wondering, wait, how is there an extra life inside the pyramid? I'll show you. Because there's no way I'm going to play Retro Remix Castle with 0 lives. So yeah, see these? You just stand on all 4 of them. And if you do that, boom. Okay, no stupid bonks, no missing jumps. Just do good old-fashioned gameplay. There we go. That was very unfortunate. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about with this run, is that it's very easy for one mistake to turn into many, and then all of a sudden you're losing several minutes. That's one of the real dangers of running a non-stop category, or really just running this game in general. Retro Remix Castle, nothing too crazy going on here. Wow, I made that in only 1 lava bounce. That never happens. Right, I'm gonna take it safe here as well. On the way back, there's another 1-up here I can get. There's actually a 1-up in that gap down there, but I'm not going to go for that because it's dumb. So, in theory, you could actually take the, like, secret hidden shell route in this level and fall through the hole with 0 lives so that your life count goes down to the negatives, at which point dying is no longer costly, but I didn't really, you can't either. It wouldn't really benefit you, especially with this route that I'm using. It'd only benefit you for, like, a couple stages. And it would probably take too much time to set up. So now I'm gonna head over to the 3rd overworld and do my first trip to Cloud Rail Station. I can't finish Cloud Rail Station now because, again, it's a 2-trip level, and also the waypoints are broken because I visited the Retro Remix Castle Plus level. So here's this level. And I'm sure we all know how much fun this is. So, what I'm going to be doing here is reds and hundreds and the 2 stars that are done in 80 star. And then I'm going to actually go to the wing cap course. Hi. That Goomba just falls down sometimes. It's basically random whether or not it does. Thank you, Mr. Zebra. I don't think I need to kill the swamp. Ow, I hate this section, because depth perception. Depth perception in SM64 is so bad. We're not out of the woods yet. It's not over until it's over in this level. Okay, get out of my way. Oh! Okay. I misspaced my jumps there. I forgot how long I was supposed to hold each of those jumps for, so I almost just fell into that gap. We're safe, though. Press 1 if you weren't scared. I'm gonna actually look to see where I'm jumping to. That's a good swing cycle. Bees are the worst enemy known to man. Can you just come here, please? Thank you. Alright. I would have liked to have not missed that coin from the Goomba, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're almost out of the woods. Okay, normally I would grab that star and then grab the 8 coins on top of the 1 train track here, but that bee terrifies me. And I'd rather just play it. I'd rather make sure that I can get both these stars. So I'm gonna use that crazy box to get my last few coins. And so now I have to make my way over because I'm gonna pair this trip visit with the wing cap trip. And the wing cap is actually not going to be the second switch I use to save the game and reset because it's just really far out of the way. And you can't really hit the switch as the last thing you do. Yeah, since there's only 1 star here, not really a whole lot to say. I don't know what the visual cue is for that cannon shot, so I just wing it. That's the scary part. The rest of this should be pretty okay. Save there, even though it doesn't really matter. Keep in mind that I am going to have to fix the waypoints with a second reset eventually. And you might have guessed by now I'm going to be using the metal cap switch to do that. And that's going to be coming up here in a little bit. grabbing that extra wing cap again for safety. It's probably, as Bismuth would put it, arcane subframe wall collision nonsense. As to how that clip works. Okay, so now we got a little bit of a breather. Not too much scary stuff can happen for a few minutes. So, again, Chuckya Harbor, I'm doing this now so I can use the metal cap switch as my second save into mandatory second reset. And yeah, you basically kind of have to make 3 trips here because that star obviously is a one-way ticket, and you can get to it without using that entrance, but it's stupid and takes too long. And then this star, you can't do when it's on star 1 and when it's on any... Well, you can do it when it's on star 1, but this box is there on star 1, and when you do this clip to get to it faster, you end up stuck here and you can't get out. So, but everything else I will be doing in one go. This level has a pretty cool route, because you have to factor in the Shell Mario glitch as well for Star 2. I'd like to get... Right, I would have liked to have gotten more coins out of that, but I don't think it matters too much. There's plenty of coins in this level. I'm really hoping I don't mess this up. If I mess this up, that's really bad. Alright, we're good. So I'd use the Shell Mario clip to get into here, and then I can use the shell to reach the star, but now I'm stuck in this room, and to get out of it normally, I would have to swim for a very long ways. So how am I possibly going to get around that? Well, just watch this. I'm actually surprised I got that first try. I wasn't sure if that was enough speed. You can also get grabbed by the Chuckya through the floor, but that's the regular strat. Okay, since I missed a couple coins earlier, I'm gonna grab this Chuckya. Even though I don't think I need to. Get the Sly Guys. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna skip that Chuckya. I'm gonna get that 3 coin box, and then the last few coins I'm gonna get are on the bridge up to where the purple switch is. And metal cap is very straightforward. Shouts to my run of this at Fan Game Marathon, what was it, 2022, where I clipped through the floor and died here with 0 lives left, and I had to use the star manager to actually complete the run, because I ended up missing out on a few stars. Thankfully, I know what causes that now, so I can avoid it. And here we go. Here's the second save I need to do. So just like before, I'm gonna save and then reset. Oh, I accidentally... I hit F1 and F2 at the same time. So it reset and then it paused. Also shouts to my gold sound again. Okay, so now all the pathways are going to be fixed for the rest of the run, so that's good. Alright, so first off, we're going to go to the slide because, it's just a good time to take care of it. And second, there are a bunch of lives here. But the way I'm going to do this slide is a little bit weird. So I'm going to activate the timer, and then exit course. And the reason why is because now the timer flag is present, which means I can re-enter the level with it still there, and I can just cross the finish line whenever, and I can still get the star. So yeah, this probably seems a little bit slow, but I don't really see a better way around it other than just doing the 2 stars separately. And like I said, there's a lot of lives here, so I'm going to be taking a little bit of time to get some of those. There, one on top of that. That's not gonna star bounce cancel, is it? No. Okay. Be careful not to die here. And there's one more 1-up I can grab here. Okay. It's all the way down here. And again, I'm just gonna exit course. Again, I know I sound like a broken record here, and I'm just repeating myself over and over, but like, I'm exiting course when I could be dying just because I really, really want to preserve my lives. Especially for a lot of these levels coming up. Such as this one! So... I apologize in advance for how sloppy my movement here is gonna look. I do not do the 100 coin star here very fast. I have to do a specific series of inputs there to get that side flip. And this long jump is incredibly tight. Hello. Mario, turn around, please. That should make it. So the only act-specific star here is, funnily enough, the easiest star in the level, which is the tambourine star. So I have to get every other hard star first. Alright, the speed's coming. He did not kill me, that's good. I can go back down here and get on our merry way. And then there's a one up here, awfully convenient. Wow! That was amazing. I'm in a weird situation. I'm going for it. So notice that the tambourine is up. That means that I'm not going to be able to do the movement you regularly do at that part of the 100 coin star. So I was debating whether I should select star 1 or not. So this is going to be a little bit unusual. I forgot to get that star that's over there. Okay. I'm actually going to wait for this bull bill and then do a jump kick so I don't grab that pole, because that's what killed me last time. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I play it super, super safe in this level because I'm terrified of this star. This is a really stupid move by me, but I'm gonna try to get this star now. Which means if I die here, then I die with 70 coins. Okay, so because I missed the tambourine star earlier, I'm gonna have to go back for it. Also, I'm 1 coin short. Don't know how I'm gonna make up that deficit. I could kill the Chuck, yeah, but I don't feel like it. Is that Goomba still here? Okay, I'll just kill this Goomba. So I'm doing some improv routing right now, since I messed up. So now I'm going to get this star. And if I was doing the route regularly, I would try to finish off by doing this star capless, but since I'm here, I can go ahead and grab the wing cap and just do this star the intended way. So that was kind of a bummer that all that happened, but we're out of there finally. So everything in those first 2 sections of the game is now done. And all that's left is third overworld. Right. This is the 4th and final course that I can do in 1 trip. Funnily enough. Although I'm probably going to lose to the penguin, even though I totally won. Okay, don't click to the wall. Okay, I probably lost. Okay, never mind, we're good. This level was very, very weird to route because it actually has the problem of having too many coins. So there's a lot of places to get coins, and also the other problem is that the secrets and the reds are all really spread out. And unlike a lot of other levels that have both secrets and reds, the movement you do and the routes you do for them don't really overlap each other. So it's very, very tough. But I like to think that what I came up with here is at least somewhat decent. It could definitely be improved, though. You also have to take into account getting on top of the toy tower. So yeah, this first secret I get right here because it's just a convenient time to do it. Now we do armpit skip. I coined that term. I stole that term from Galaxy 1. Now that fly guy is definitely not going to bother me. Right, really hoping I can get this. I do the easier version of this, which I'm surprised most runners don't even think of trying. Yeah, you can land on the target and then miss the star because I'm bad at the game. And it's probably a bad idea to try to go up here with only 4 health. See, if I were smart, I would have opened the cannon. Alright, let's get this so that even if I take big fall damage, I'm not gonna die. Okay, let's... Are you serious? See what I mean now about how depth perception in this game is horrible? Because I could not tell where I was relative to the star either of those times. Right, third time's the charm. That's what they always say, right? Right, come on. There we go, it's not that hard. Getting up here is really annoying as well, because a side flip wall kick, it doesn't give you enough height, so it has to be a triple jump. Okay, I missed quite a bit of coins from that 10 coin box, but it's okay because like I said, this level has too many coins. Here's a routing optimization I came up with since last time, and I messed it up. I don't even know if this is faster to get this red coin now. Can I? Thank you. I'm probably gonna have to get the blue coin switch, because I've missed a decent amount of coins. Fun fact, this is actually not going to be that far off my gold here, because my gold here sucks. So yeah, I know that route looked very, very scuffed, but trust me when I say that was the best I could come up with. So other than missing the moving target star twice, that honestly still wasn't too bad. I'll take that over a bunch of stupid deaths any day. Now it's time for the second trip to Cloud Rail Station. Auto-scroller time! And also getting wrecked by bees, but that wasn't part of the plan. So for starters, I'm just going to ride the platform all the way up to the cage. And there's nothing I can do to speed this up. Yeah, I got nothing. We're almost done. Just gotta do these jumps. So really, as long as I get to this star, it's fine. But now I'm gonna try to make it back to the castle without using this elevator again. So we got a couple of tricky jumps here. Nice. So, no need to ride the platform a second time. Thank you, mech. And while I'm up here, I can get that. Then grab the wing cap. And get the last star. And conveniently, this is right next to another one up, so I can grab this on my way out. And my gold sound again. I'm actually pretty darn good on lives right now. Fatal Flame Falls. Another 2-trip level. Because, again, the easiest star in the level is locked behind act-specific bullshit. So... gotta come back. If that bully were closer to the ledge and I actually managed to knock it off, I would have done the bully clip. No such luck. And there's one up in here I'm gonna get. Every life is gonna count from here on out. Hopefully I can nail this jump. In my practice run, I think it was yesterday, I messed this up. Nice. There is a backup to that where you can just frame walk up, but it's really, really slow. Well, I just bonked on something I probably shouldn't have bonked on. I actually have a couple of extra coins here. I'm actually gonna skip that sniff at because I don't need it. Watch, I'm gonna instantly regret that decision. Oh, RNG gods were nice to me. So the tower star is going to be the last one that I get here, and then I'm going to do another death abuse. So I just want to point out something, is that when I was originally running this category, this was always a really annoying part of the run because I was always short on 1-ups. I completely forgot that this one up here existed, and I've gotten this one up before, but I completely forgot that this existed when I was originally routing this. So that makes this part of the run a little bit less stressful. So I gotta come back here for the lava lake. And then I'm also gonna get the elevator ride start during this trip. And I'm gonna use the frame walking strategy to do so. gonna be a huge gold. Alright, I'm pretty confident in my life count here. So, we'll see what happens. So, when I ran this 2 years ago, I lost about 7 minutes in this level. Let's not do that again. Alright, I didn't make that bullet bill cycle, so I had to wait. There's another one up here that I'm gonna try to get. It's on my way to this pipe. This one's kinda risky to go for because you can't really see what you're doing. Alright. So I just wanted to get that to cover all my bases. I'm taking a big risk there by not going for that chuck yet, which means I'm going to be 5 coins short for this last stretch. Which means I'm not going to be able to get the 100 coin star here, so if I die here, that's really, really bad. I'm not going to die. This is probably not a good time to do either of these stars, but I just figured sticking them at the end would be beneficial. It would allow me to get the other stuff out of the way first. Plus it allows me to go for this sick dive recover at the end. So I'm going to try to dive recover from here all the way over to there. It's very likely I will hit the invisible wall. Yeah. Alright, at least I got the 100 coin star, so I don't have to redo that again. So I just have to come back for that star. And then I have to come back again to get the engine leak. Alright, I did not do my movement there correctly, so my fire cycles were off. I'm gonna try to get that one-up one more time before I leave. All the way over there, so I just gotta jump to it. That was barely off gold, even with a death. Okay, now we get to the hardest level, for multiple reasons. This is just the hardest level in every way. Routing, execution, stress. There's just so much that cannon usually does go wrong here. So I'm actually going to start off with a couple of these cannon shots here. The order in which you do some of this doesn't matter a whole lot. This is just the order that I found to be good. So I'm going to start by trying to get these first couple of targets here. I'm almost certainly going to fail this because I'm horrible at these cannon shots. And I'm on keyboard. Nice. I was able to save that with the ground pound. Okay, that doesn't matter too much. Okay, I can slide into here and clip through it, potentially. Oh, I didn't get it. So now I'm gonna do the wrong warp for star 1, and this is probably the scariest part of the entire run. I have the level reset code active in case anything undesirable happens, but let's just say this next bit of gameplay is gonna be pretty scary. And I'll explain why in a little bit after I mess this up for about 30 seconds. Alright, nice. So yeah, I can't see Mario right now. Chuck, yeah, can you please move out of the way? I really don't want to punch grab Chuck, yeah, because, okay, if basically the risk here is that if Chuckia grabs me, I soft lock. If I ledge grab, I soft lock. If I ground pound, I soft lock. If I bonk, I soft lock. There's so many things that I would do that if they were to have happened there, I would have soft locked. But now that I've entered the cannon, Mario's back to normal, so I'm safe. So yeah, theoretically, you could, after you get that first star, you could clear out this entire top section and then go back down and eventually enter the cannon, but why would you want to spend 2 minutes in a state where basically the tiniest wrong move causes you to soft lock? Yeah. So I take an extra cannon shot to get back up here so that I can clear this out. And it doesn't actually matter if I land there because I'm going to jump down here anyway. This level is, again, very hard to route just because everything's so spread out. And you have to factor in the wrong warp as well as the targets. And you do have to make a couple of climbs upwards. Thankfully, there's that one up, so that gives me a little bit of insurance. Yeah, see, that's a Chuckia that's cooperating with me. And then this Chuckia just fell down. There's one more really scary part to this level that's coming up. It's getting this red coin. It's very possible to get crushed by this thing and stun locked into death, but I escaped. Alright. We in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this crazy box right now. Rounding in when to get coins is also kind of tricky because you really just need to be at 100 at a specific time. Alright, there's just one more secret I need, and it's a really stupid one. I'm probably gonna mess this up. That's probably good. Alright. I'm gonna have to backtrack a little ways, but that's not a huge deal. I'm gonna get the scuttlebug on the way there just so I have an extra 3 coins. And now I'm gonna get that star, get the red coin over there, and then finish up coin collecting. So technically, I think you could opt to get the 100 coin star later, since there's plenty of coins you can get inside as well, but I'm not going to pass up on an opportunity to go for a double star spawn. Yes! Let's go. And then grabbing a star in Nonstop on a Koopa shell makes the shell disappear, but Mario is still riding a shell. Also, don't grab a star in Nonstop while Mario is holding an object, because that's very likely going to crash the game. Thankfully, that doesn't really apply in the routes I'm doing. Alright, so the last star I'm going to be doing here is the hand droid star, because climb through the machinery is act specific. And I'm actually going to skip this one up, because, again, I'm actually pretty good on lives. So, things take a little bit of a break here. Okay. So yeah, the whole soft locking thing there. Basically, when you do that wrong warp and you get Mario in that invisible state, basically doing anything that would cause you to temporarily lose control of Mario causes you to permanently lose control of Mario. So that's what makes that, like, 30 seconds of gameplay so scary. And this is just standard stuff. Surprised I didn't fall there. Okay. And I'm gonna backtrack now because I mean, you can't really exit course here because it would take forever to get back, and there's really no convenient way to die in that room, so I have to go back here. That was overall decent, aside from having to spend a bunch of time waiting for the Chuckya. Having 4 lives going into Bowser's Rainbow Rumble is actually pretty good. I tend to have a lot of trouble with this with this course. Yep, but this time with a twist. Except now the twist is basically irrelevant. Because I don't trust that cycle. So here's the last Bowser star, and like with the other two, you can get back from it. You do have to... I just opted to take fall damage there. No dirty bubble. Nice. Ah, 5-frame window. At least I got the star. What's the twist? This is Nonstop. So stars don't take me out of levels. Almost missed it again there. time. So yeah, not much exciting stuff gonna happen for the rest of this, unfortunately. Unless you want to consider Bowser throws exciting. Yeah, this cheat code is in the original. You can use this cheat code in the original game, and there's runs of that too, but it's not as commonly seen in ROM hacks. Okay, so interesting thing about this area. So Hidden Palace Finale is unlocked at 120 stars, and even though this is kind of a separate level, this is still considered the overworld. So now that I have 120 stars, I can go to this island here. And look up into the sky, and there we go. And another goal split. So, from here on out, it's pretty boring. Because Nonstop doesn't really change a whole lot. Because... Alright, I'm stupid for wanting to go for this, but I'm going to, because why not? Yeah, I found that out. It's really weird. There we go. I'm not gonna go for the pipe jump though, because that's actually stupid. How'd that not make it up? Come on! Okay. I have to wait for when the block is moving down, I guess. Excuse me, this jump is not... Maybe I should have gone for the pipe jump. There we go. Okay, and then this jump sucks. I don't like this level very much. I'm losing so much time. There we go. And guess what? I get to do that whole level again. Okay. So I lost like a minute there, no problem. Okay, let's do all of that again. This time I'm gonna do the regular way. Let's not struggle with this as much this time. See? I definitely should have kicked there. Also, any chances of this being a PB have vanished, I think, but that's okay. This is still on pace to be way better than my last run of this. This level's hard. those were basically the same inputs I did last time. Alright, now I get to struggle with this. Much better. Unfortunately, the star replicas are not an interesting part of the run because there's just one per level, and you basically have to exit course from all of them. There we go. So we're in the home stretch now. So I don't do any fast strats here, I just do this the intended way. Cool. I do have a strat for this where I just start going in the general direction of the star and then hold neutral. And that usually works. Well, I didn't get the clip. I like how I got the clip and then immediately clipped back out. That was cool. This is another really dumb star for me. Because the camera likes to not cooperate. I got that firsty both times. Please get this first try. Nice. Yo, Aussie Adam, thanks for the raid. Nice, I got that. Managed to get that ledge grab for a faster pause exit. Surprised that didn't work. Hello. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this last stretch is extremely boring. if I do this right, I'll be able to pause exit from on top of the statue, and it'll look really cool. Nice. It's very hard to do that without sliding off. Yeah, it's not Bigfoot, unfortunately, which kind of makes the ending of this run very, very bland. I don't like this angle. Alright, one left. And if I don't do anything super horrible, this will barely be a PB. Which is kind of embarrassing considering everything that's happened. But, you know. So get ready on time, whoever's in charge of that, because that's going to be happening in, I'd say, about maybe a little under a minute. Yeah, I'll totally just do the hyper jump. I'll just turn into Chris Link. Okay, I can't believe I didn't fall off there. If I go, like, Omega fast here, I might be able to barely get a 148. It's probably just gonna be a low 149. Hi. Okay, yeah, let's just climb around the normal way. Okay, ready. And time. Alright, 1:49:13 on my end. That is 10 minutes better than my last run, and also a PB by 27 seconds. So, a lot of spaghetti in that, but, much better than last time overall, and I hope it was a better presentation of what this category can be. So, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about it. So, please, if you're interested in running these non-stop categories that I do, please do it, because I don't want to be the only one doing it, and I want my times to be destroyed. So, yeah. Actually, real quickly, since I finished ahead of estimate, I'm gonna